The roll cast is one of the most useful and underused casts in all of fly fishing. The roll cast doesn't actually require a full back cast, so it's perfect in places where you have a lot of trees and brush behind you, or a heavy wind behind you, or anytime you want to use it, because it's just such a great cast. The way the roll cast works is, remember, all these casts rely on the weighted line bending and unbending the rod. So we pull the line slowly behind us, remember, because we don't want a full back cast, just far enough so that I can create a small loop of line behind me, what we call a D loop. And you can see it's kind of shaped like a backwards D. You'll notice I'm doing this cast on water. It's because it really does require water, because the other component of the cast is that water is going to hold on the end of the fly line, and that tension there is going to pull against that weighted D loop behind us to make the cast work. And we call that point the anchor point, where the water anchors the cast. Very simple, line behind the rod. I have that D loop, a weighted line behind me. Frontal line's on the water with my anchor point. From there, the cast is made. I just need to pull the rod tip down to a stop. Line behind the rod, frontal line on the water, stop. The stopping of the rod tip is crucial in all these casts because it releases the energy from the rod into the line. Basically, it unbends the fly rod. Line behind, frontal line on the water, stop. Rather than using all wrist to flop the tip of the rod back and forth, if we keep a nice firm wrist and simply pull our whole arm and wrist and hand down to that stop, we're going to get a crisp stop. The rod is going to bend, and the line is going to follow that straight line path of the rod tip. As the rod bends and travels straight, we're going to get a nice loop and an efficient cast without working very hard.